Oh, well, that's a wedding. Best man.
Can you just stand there and about?
Certainly.
Okay, we're going to turn the camera, sound speed.
The three things I think are really important about today are, one, this is just really good to collaborate and meet people from other institutions.
This is the second event that we've had, that we've brought together partners from the Skillset Academy to try to work in collaboration. And academies are already, in a sense, recognised centres of excellence for media education, particularly in television and interactive media.
And that's part of what this Skillset Academy hopefully is aiming to achieve, is to collaborate some of those things and some of those people.
The better students are geared for business, the better it is for business as a whole.
So although this event has got lots of focus on employers, I'm really heartened that we've also got something in there on how we identify talent. And colleagues in the Academy will be working with 14 to 19 diplomas, trying to progress that agenda.
When you're sort of taking your students and engaging them with the industry, you need to make sure that you're nurturing the right attitude.
We will be doing something on industry exchange, creative consultancy, how we identify talent. So there's a stream called Takeoff, and then when we know we've got some talent, how do we make sure we nourish it as much as we can, particularly at the top end, so those really high flyers. And also there is a web development project which hopefully will allow us to capture some of the ongoing work from these work streams and these projects.
How do we get that fairly? Because it's not the loudmouths that are going needing. It's about getting everybody to kind of have that opportunity to be inspired.
A bigger picture. So I think what you've probably got is a short-term projects page which could give information on those projects. But because if you took one of those remotely, you don't know what they're going to do with it. They could just be very specific with the project that they choose.
So it's visiting lecturer, and we're also going to set up kind of pre-diploma clubs. So it probably starts a kind of photography club, but for their students, the school students to come over.
Go hand in hand. And the mantra is you go through college to get a qualification. If you're getting your work experience, employer engagement at the same time, you also come out with a full CV.
Well, so I think, again, I'm on the side of the staff. I think staff have to be given the support to be able to say to students, this is not up to scratch.
It's so important that students realise the quality and the quantity of work that they will be required to do.
It isn't the world that owes me
Absolutely.
Here. It's I'm here, I've got things I want to go and do.
Some of the things that we mentioned, corporate politics, expectations.
It's all about having choices, and they can choose for their employer if they're already employed, or they can choose to go find one and build up those connections. And obviously the class tutor does all the assessments.
Us managing or us liaising for students to have their own life briefs.
And I think one thing you said, Carly, though, you mentioned that where do we map this within the academic achievement?
Professionalising the curriculum, preparing for the competitiveness.
When people are out there actually doing a job, even just holding someone's bag in the industry, they're learning.
And that is what this academy hopefully will achieve. And that's all I want to say. Cut.